Are you ready for more events in zero gravity? This weekend, the Concha del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. This event is pretty simple. Dunk the ball and earn rewards.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Wells is out there with Jones. Then there's Boss. Then there's B. And it's Porter in at the 4. Here's Baldwin. And the foul on Key. That is his first foul of the game. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Now here's Jones. 5 on the clock. The pass to Baldwin. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle. Here's O'Brien. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jones, that's for 2. Rebound by Columbus.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Here's Baldwin. And Jones has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell passes to the great one. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Columbus needs to get off a shot. Here's O'Brien. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. Left side, Jones. Nailed from three-point land.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Jones to the left wing. And here is Wells. From past the arc, sinks the three.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Columbus trails by 5. Pass to the great one. Pass to O'Brien. To the paint. Here's Ware. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now here's Wells. He's covered closely. His His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Johnson is checked in for B. Johnson comes in for Porter. And it's Johnson in for Jones. Pass to the great one. Columbus again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now here's Johnson. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. You look at Columbus. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And now for the Cavs, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Here's O'Brien. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Columbus shooting their first free throws of this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Now here's Johnson. And the foul on P. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Columbus making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Floats one up. Smith for 3. There's the pass to Baldwin for 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Out to the wing. Here's the great one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The great one's got his second basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 6. .59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Johnson. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For the Cavaliers.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's the great one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Williams passes direct. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Baldwin. Fires the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, but they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith is out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson. And Baldwin in at the 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Johnson with it. Right side Jackson. Fires it up. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pass to the great one. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Jackson looking it over. Over O'Bryant. Jackson misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Columbus. They trail by 6. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Jackson tries it from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And now the first timeout called here for Columbus. Thomas is checked in. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now Thomas. It's blocked. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there. Teardrop shot. Good. Thomas got his first bucket in this one. And so here's Columbus. 8-point game. Right side, Williams. The great one. And a miss there on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by O'Bryant. And Columbus with possession. Nobody near Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Baldwin. Johnson kicks to Baldwin. Shot clock at 5 over Williams. Outside for Jackson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And it's 7 points for Easy Breezy.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's O'Brien. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here. He's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Smith. Wells, he's checked in for Boss. And Jones subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Jones. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wells. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jones. Knocks down the three ball. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson with the block. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Outside Williams. Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Jones. Columbus trails by 14. Williams passes to the great one. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Here's O'Brien. The 19-footer is on the money. O'Brien's got 7 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Jones. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so here's Columbus. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Columbus. Down by 12. Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for the great one.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Jones outside for Jackson. Shot clock. He says for the Cavaliers. Trying to get open is Johnson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so here's Columbus. Here's the great one. Offline with his three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. And Jones has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The trade. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Pop. What do you need from the second unit in the second half?
I just want to have a semblance of...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Cavaliers, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
It stood out to me more than anything.
And that And that does it for our halftime.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with the great one. And it's ABC. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Pass to Baldwin. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 9 points for Boss.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Passes it to the great one. Here's Williams. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Jones from outside. It's good from long range. Jones has got 12 in the game.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Picked off in midair. And they're moving it up. Pushing it up. Porter with a block. And they're able to recover.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And here's Jones. He's got 12. From deep. Rebound by Columbus. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Jones, no luck. Columbus trails by 11. The pass to O'Brien, and it's blocked. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's the great one. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Baldwin. They get it again. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones. And the shot is long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Down low. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Ware passes to Williams. Good ball movement here by Columbus. It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Columbus able to keep the ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's O'Brien. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Where? Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ware's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the wing right side. Here's Baldwin. Jones from outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's the great one to the paint. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Wells. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Johnson's got the ball. Jones against Mitchell. It's Jones on the wing. 15 points in the game. 1:35 left in the third. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell wide open. Columbus again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Lets it go from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Columbus with possession. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. From 20 feet out. Again, the miss by Jones. Down low. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first one falls. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look. Johnson, he's checked in for B. Porter comes in for Johnson. Smith checked in for Wells. And it's Johnson in for Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Ware. Pass to O'Brien. Passes to the great one. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. That misses off the backboard.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's O'Brien. Out of hand on it. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Got a lot of great shots.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Smith. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Porter. And it's Johnson in at the center position. Smith against Williams. Smith inside. Outside for Jackson. Johnson surveying the floor. Smith up top. Covered by Mitchell. Tries yet again. And yes, it's good. Smith's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Now a timeout call by Columbus.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
Thunder's checked in for Johnson. Puts it up off the inbound. No good that time. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here he goes. Here's Thunder. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's O'Brien. Porter with a block. And he gets it back.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Thunder.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And he makes that one. And that's now 9 points for ABC.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Thunder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Columbus trails by 17. Knocks it loose. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. And the pass to Thunder. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And it's checked in for the great one. Then for the Cavaliers, Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Wells comes in for Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Thunder. Kicks it out to Jones. Another shot. He lays it in.
Assisted by.
And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Smith slams it home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Columbus trails by 19. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. O'Brien's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the basket by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Smith right side. Shoots the three. Jones in the post. Bennett's there. The shot by Johnson, no good. Mitchell with it. Now Smith defending. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games. And what a huge standout performance it was for Pete.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Thunder's checked in for the Cavaliers. Oh, Porter in position, up high to stop the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Third team foul. Shooting for Columbus. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Inside. Now here's Wallace. Pass to ABC. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Yep, it counts. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Thunder, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that
맞으면 꼭